It's another week with the KNR team where we bring you the best of edutainment from our shores and abroad. Igama lami ngumhlonto Buhlekeleva indwakazi yaseMampondomiseni, and I am super excited for this installment of KNR right here on SABC2 where you belong. I'm with the one and only Ruvarashe. Hey girl.
Hey Buhle, long time no see, and of course a warm welcome to our KNR viewers. Ke nna Ruvarashe Marumo kitabetse ho bateng kajeno, and I hope you're all ready for your weekly dose of Kids Newsroom. So without wasting any more time, let's get straight into the bulletin.
We start in KZN where learners begin the school year with words of wisdom.
Matric top achievers share their journey to success with us.
Last but not least, Naima Ndlovu closes off the show for us. These and many more stories to follow in the bulletin. It is now time to check out what's happening around the country.
In our national news this week, we start off in the northwest. A group of learners from a primary school in Matolong were allegedly made to attend class in a newly constructed bathrooms and makeshift building due to overcrowding at the school. Parents are concerned about the hygiene and health and safety of their children. The majority of the children in the area get their education at the school. The school has seen a sharp increase in learner registrations, causing overcrowding in some classes. The department is being urged to attend this situation urgently. And now off to Mbombela, where pupils were left stranded after scholar transport operators downed tools this week, which resulted in disruption of teaching and learning at some schools. Some scholars walked more than 10 kilometers to schools and were locked out for arriving late. Meanwhile, the Provincial Transport Department has threatened to terminate the contracts of the operators. Apparently, they are in breach of the signed 5-year contract. The Provincial Education Department refused to comment, and pupils will again hitchhike or walk until the matter is resolved. We hope the situation also gets some urgent attention. And finally, in the Western Cape, 10 schools are ranked as the most in demand, receiving thousands of applications for grade 8 learners. The popularity of the schools may be linked to good matric results, the geography of the school, and extracurricular activities. Leading with applications is Clement High with over 4,000, followed closely by Spine Road in Mitchell's Plain. Authorities say they're in the process of placing 2,636 grade 1 and 8 learners within the back-to-school season. That is all we have for news around the country.
And now let's cross our borders and have a look at stories making headlines all around the world.
In news around the world this week, we begin in China. 3 astronauts who crewed a space mission recently returned and met with the public to share their personal experiences from their unbelievable 5-month journey aboard the Tiangong space station. This trio was in space for approximately 154 days and accomplished a variety of tasks, including a spacewalk, delivering a lecture from the space station, and assisting with cargo transportation on several occasions. Since their return, they have been quarantined and are now out and in excellent physical and mental condition. Off to Peru, built over 32 meters up the Amazon rainforest canopy, the Tree House Classroom, built by Tamanduá Expeditions, is the home of educational programs in remote indigenous communities. Made from sustainable wood, including solar power, high-speed internet, and accommodation, this one-of-a-kind invention aims to deter young people from the looming urge to succumb to illegal mining. This, while ensuring they limit deforestation, which according to a non-profit analysis has been down more than 55% since last year, the same period. And now jetting off to Kyrgyzstan, winter is in season in countries in the northern hemisphere. Now, although some may not be tickled by this, residents of Dalan village on the other hand saw this as an opportunity to engage in their favorite activity, ice skating. Dozens of boys and girls came out in their ice skating gear and enjoyed the activity. For now, these residents only play in their village, but they group themselves in teams. And lastly, in the United States, do you have an idea of the largest sea turtle in the world? Well, at least one of the largest has just been rescued and released into its habitat. Weighing just over 90 kgs, Ida, rescued by the US Coast Guard, recently got released back into the Atlantic Ocean after being found entangled in a lobster trap line. Ida was treated for injuries sustained and returned to the ocean after 2 days of quick recovery. All the very best to Ida. And that's all the news we have for you around the world this week.
Off to KZN right here at home. School children in Pietermaritzburg had a rather somber yet fulfilling moment as they opened the 2024 academic year recently. This comes after Father Sipho at the St. Augustine Roman Church in KwaMachibisa extended an invite to the learners to a day they call a massive service, while also instilling words of wisdom for the coming year. Here's more.
Iimvaba ngeemvaba zidibanele kwibandla lenkolo iSt Augustine KwaMachibisa kude kufuphi kwaseMgungundlovu kutshanje. Yaye kuninzi lwabo bazimaselo msitho ibingabafundi bezikolo ngezikolo ezirhanqele ngingqi neziphaluka. Oyena mongo wale ndibano ibizokunqwanqwadisa abafundi nanjengoko kusanda kuvulwa izikolo. Ukanti phakathi kwezinto abazibandakanye kuzo ibingabafundi ebebesenza isibhambathiso sonyaka omtsha kunye nemithandazo okubalula ezimbalwa. Okanti abafundi bezikolo ezahlukeneyo bachaze ngabakuzuzileyo kule mini.
Njengoba sibambele imisa elibaluleke kangaka basigqugquzelele ukuthi siqhubeke nezifundo zethu. Okunye futhi-ke kubalulekile ukuthi sifunde, futhi-ke umfundisi nawe uyasichazela abantu ngezemfundo.
Kuchaza ukuthi kumele ngizimisele kakhulu kulo nyaka emsebenzini wami ngizinikele ukuze ngizophasa ngibe yilokho engifisa kube yikona.
The mass that we had was very important because it taught us a very good lesson, because you can be anything if you just go to school and study.
Kwangaxeshanye unyawontle obesingathelo msitho Father Sipho wombelele kumyalezo wakhe wosuku ongundoqo nobhekisa kubafundi owayamane nenkolo.
Young people, as you have already returned to school, he is saying to you, go and study. That's your mission for now. And this is in a way of preparing your future.
Ayike mbukeli ngokwenene indlela sele yondlaliwe yaye mazilime ziye etyeni. Okanti ke nathi siyinkqubo i-KNR siyakwakhuthaza wena mfundi ukuba nakwiphi na inkolo oyame kuyo yotshela yaye ukhabele ezipalini. Unyaka omtsha nogqwesileyo kubo bonke abafundi kwilizwe jikelele.
Let's quickly go to an ad break. When we come back, we are going straight into a conversation with the top achievers from the class of 2023. See you just now.
Hello and welcome back. You are still watching Kids Newsroom here on SABC 2, SABC Lehigh and SABC Plus. As you know, matric results are out. We have the honor of speaking with 3 exceptional students who have achieved remarkable academic success.
Today, we are joined by Melissa Miller, top national achiever on Zoom, Shibono Mokatsi, Basetsana Tsibe, and Keletso Mtetwa right here in studio. These 3 students have shown dedication, hard work, and determination in their academic pursuits. And we're excited to learn more about their journeys. Good afternoon, guys.
Good afternoon.
Hi, Melissa.
Hello.
Hi, and welcome to the show. Now we're going to start off with you, Melissa. How do you feel being a top achiever nationally, and how did you actually achieve this?
Well, I mean, I think I was saying in all my interviews in the beginning, I was completely overwhelmed, but now that it's had a few days to sink in, I think I'm just really happy and excited to see what this will do for my future.
All right.
Lovely. And Shibono, you achieved 6 distinctions in your matric year. Firstly, congratulations.
Thank you.
How are you feeling, and can you give me and our viewers some tips, please?
I feel so excited. I'm happy. Overwhelmed is just overly happy. How to achieve 6 distinctions?
Yes.
It's easy. Be determined. Okay, firstly, you have to be determined, right? You have to be determined, you have to be focused, and most importantly, you have to be confident in yourself, believe in yourself that you can do it, you can make it. Yes.
Ew.
All right, Basetsana, you also achieved really great academic success. Can you tell us about your personal journey and how you got to where you are today?
Well, it was a long, dreadful year, but without my teachers' support, my parents, I wouldn't be where I am today. So it's because of them. The classes we attended from 7 till 6 p.m. in the afternoon. And I would really love to thank my parents who supported me, but we were also going to a program called Kutlanong.
Yes.
So it also contributed to the journey.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now, Keletso, you also achieved really amazing marks. Tell us about your personal journey.
My personal journey started as soon as I got into matric.
Yes.
I always had the vision of making it there, you know, the big screen. I always had that drive of, if I can get good results, maybe I'll get that call. And eventually I did. But like any other journey, it will have some obstacles, challenges, but then I remained disciplined and I stayed with the vision.
Sure.
And a question for all of you, you as well, Melissa. Could you just give us a glimpse to your courses in varsity and what you might decide to choose and why you've chosen those courses?
Yeah.
Well, I'll be doing accounting science at the University of Pretoria. I chose accounting because I've always been passionate with problem solving, and that's why I saw like, now this is my calling. This is my passion.
Let's quickly go to Melissa on the line on Zoom, and then we'll come back into studio. What are your future prospects, Melissa, in what you're going to study in university and why?
I'm going to be studying mechatronic engineering at the University of Stellenbosch this year. And I chose that because I've always been very maths and physics inclined, and I'm just very excited to apply my problem-solving skills in the field of engineering.
All right, so can you just quickly give us a glimpse of us who don't necessarily know what mechatronics is, what it actually deals with?
It's a combination of mechanical and electrical engineering. So if you're going to be engineering new systems and devices, then that is a way to go.
All right. And now back here in studio, what about you guys? What are you going to be studying?
I will be studying LLB at Wits University. Well, she did mention about passion. I also believe in purpose. I've always wanted to be the voice of the community at large. I've always been passionate about talking, about being a representative, being in the legal field. It's my calling.
Yes. Yes.
Well, for me, I'll do BCom Economics and Econometrics at the University of Johannesburg.
Excuse me, what was that word?
University Economics and Econometrics.
Oh, all right,
Okay.
all right.
So basically, I'll be dealing with everyday life, checking standard of living, and other daily needs. But then it's a fun subject. I enjoyed it in high school. Hopefully, it can take me forward to university.
Okay.
And Melissa, as a high achiever, what advice do you have for the class of 2024 in terms of academic success?
Well, I think firstly, all the matrics should be enjoying their year. I mean, a year is a very long time. If you're not doing what you're enjoying, it takes even longer. But I think in terms of advice, the best advice I can give is stay up to date with your work, because you'll identify aspects that you understand and don't understand early on, so that you don't feel that pressure of cramming the night before the exam. And then I also think rely on your support system, because I mean your teachers are there for you, your family's there for you, your friends are there for you. And I mean there's strength in numbers and no one can do it alone. So I think rely on the people around you.
All right. Now you need to tell us quickly, what did you actually win?
Sorry, wait, I couldn't hear that.
We were asking, what did you actually win as a national top achiever?
Oh, well, I came first in mathematics and then first overall, but what I won is too many things.
All right. And guys, one last one. Basetsana, what would you say is your message to the 2024 class?
I would say like walk on your own pace and path. Don't compare yourself with others because this is your own race, your own journey. Then in that way you'll be able to see where you are going and how far are you.
Yes. And a message to 2024 class, Gelezo?
Well, I have a saying that I usually live by is that nothing beats hard work. I am hard work.
Yes, yes. And Shivona, one last word from you.
Don't give up.
Don't give
Don't
up.
give up.
Real.
Yes. Thank you so much, guys, for being with us right here on Kids Newsroom. We're super excited for your journeys and all the best to you guys right in studio as well as to you, Melissa, at home. Good luck. Don't give up, everybody, and go into university and make everybody proud. Now we will be headed off to our very own presenter, Liavante Shiva, who passed his matric with flying colors. As we speak, he is on his way to attend his graduation party. He sent us this cool video. Let's check it out.
What's up, KNR? You know it's your boy Vante, and I am a grade 12 matric graduate of 2023. I matriculated from Westbury Secondary School, obtaining an admission to bachelor's degree, merits and 2 distinctions. It wasn't an easy year, that's for sure. And if there's anything I would like to tell you guys is to always push through, especially in your matric year. Remain consistent throughout each term. You will experience setbacks and obstacles, but there is your chance to push through and show them who you really are. If there's anything I'd like to say, a word of advice to you guys: the world is your canvas and you are the masterpiece. So you go out there, you paint your picture and show the world what you've got. Back to studio.
Do not go anywhere because we will be back with more right after the break.
Welcome back to all of our SABC2, SABC Lihaye and SABC Plus viewers. This week, we celebrate something we all love and value: education. The 24th of January is recognized as the International Day of Education. It's a day to honor the importance of learning and to promote equal access to education for all children around the world. Our very own producer, Vuyoka Zikafile, has put together a report for us. Let's take a look.
Did you know that January 24th, this past Wednesday, we celebrated International Day of Education to recognize how education can bring us peace and progress to our world? Long ago, people realized that education was necessary for people to live happy and successful lives. They also saw that education could help us create a better world for everyone. That is why the United Nations General Assembly decided to make the 24th of January the International Day of Education. This special day is a reminder that education is not just a personal right, but also a responsibility for everyone. So, what does education mean? It means learning new things, gaining knowledge, and developing important skills. Education helps us understand the world around us and teaches us how to make it a better place. It also gives us the power to make our own choices and follow our dreams. But sadly, there are still 250 million kids and young people who can't go to school, and 763 million grown-ups who can't read or write around the world. That's a lot of people missing out on the magic of learning. On this special day, we celebrate the power of education and how it brings peace and development to our world. Let's remember that education is not just important for ourselves, but for the future of our planet. So let's all work together and make sure that every child has access to good education. Because when everyone has the chance to learn and grow, we create a better and brighter world for all of us.
And that's right. Now, with Gen X, Y, and Z being at the forefront of liberating themselves and pursuing their dreams relentlessly, Naima Ndlovu, 11 years of age, is blowing up the jazz scene with her intricate musical skills as a trumpet player. She's right here in studio with us. Naima, welcome to the show.
Hello.
How are you?
Good, and you?
Good, good. Please tell us a bit about yourself.
So, as you know, my name is Naima. I play the trumpet. I go to Rodin School and I'm top 25 in the country for trumpet.
That's amazing.
That's very impressive. So what made you choose to decide playing the trumpet? I mean, it's not a very popular instrument amongst kids.
So I started the trumpet in grade 1 because a lot of people in my family play musical instruments. Like my big brother plays the trombone, my little brother plays the drums, the piano, and J-horn. And my little sister plays around with the rest of the instruments.
All right. Now, do you have any role models in the music industry or people that you look up to?
I really love listening to Louis Armstrong.
All right. Okay, and now in the future, where do you see yourself going with the trumpet?
I think I'm gonna play the trumpet, but my main career is that I'm gonna be a doctor.
Right.
Oh, okay, lovely. And what inspired your performance today?
I think that like Ragamuffin is like a really nice song and it's very upbeat. I just like the song in general.
Okay, so are there any genres that you do, different ones that you seek inspiration from?
I think jazz.
Jazz. All right, we cannot wait to have a listen. Riffs?
Yeah, I mean, I think we're all excited here, and we know you're going to do just great.
That is all we had for you today, but worry not, we are back tomorrow right here on SABC2, bright and early at 6:30, where you belong, for our repeat. For now, it's goodbye, but not forever, because siyakudibana ngexesha elizayo.
What a loaded and informative episode, but unfortunately, it is that time again where I have to love and leave you. Kitla lebona ka tsatsi le leng from me, Varashe. Goodbye. Over to you, Naima.